In a change to the usual videos I make, I thought I'd have a look into sort of the background of the lathe I bought, and this is the investigation and what I discovered. I purchased second-hand a SIP 01938, pictured here, and have used it for about 4 or 5 years now and get on with it fairly well. It's a cheap lathe, it does the job, but I was checking into a local supplier, Charnwood, and walked into their showroom and found this, which looked remarkably similar to the lathe I had. So I did some research on the internet and here's what I found. A whole range of lathes, all appearing to be the same lathe from different suppliers. All the lathes, as I suspect, are probably made in China. In fact, I've gone on to confirm this, but I'll come back to that. They're bought by UK suppliers and in their own colour and specification, and then sold as theirs, I guess. There are some good things to cheap lathes. They are affordable and they're good to learn on. They have some limitations due to build quality. A few bits of mine have fallen off and broken, particularly locking handles. The spec may vary slightly between suppliers, so it's worth shopping around for a good price. But the one really positive thing is spares are ready available from multiple suppliers, so if you have a problem with yours, there's many options on where you can get your spares from. This is the Made in China website to back up what I'm saying. I had a look through and here is the lathe that I bought from its original manufacturer in China. Which leads me to the final conundrum. I was looking at buying myself a new lathe, and I was looking at maybe something like a Jet or a Powermatic, and was very intrigued to see whether or not these came from China too. And lo and behold, poking around on the website, this is what I found. And I have to say, I'm a little disappointed. It would appear that nearly all the lathes, probably, I don't know, 95% of what's in the UK are made in China. And then just rebadged by their suppliers in the UK and in Europe and around the world. If you don't want to buy Chinese, it looks like your options are very limited. Vicmark appear to be a non-Chinese supplier, and there are American companies I think still making lathes, but it looks like they're only the very expensive end of the market, the £5,000 to £7,000 lathes, which I'm certainly not in the market for at the moment. So I'm now in the dilemma: do I save up my pennies, or do I just give in and buy myself maybe a better made, slightly better quality Chinese lathe? Time will tell if I can raise the money, but we'll see. But I thought I'd pass this on. It's been interesting for me to investigate. So, Mummy, where do all the lathes in the world come from? Well, it appears about 95% of them come from China. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.